What's up, gamers? Proto here. I know it's been a minute again since I've done any content. I have to apologize. Nearly lost my voice, so I had to go about 2 weeks with a lot of rest, not talking this much, and it definitely felt very weird. I couldn't do any content, couldn't do any streaming, so I had to let my voice rest for 2 weeks, but I'm happy to say that it's back 98%, round off and say 100%, and I'm back up doing content. I actually did my first stream back yesterday. Really enjoyed that. Got the new stream schedule up. You guys can take a look at it right here if you want to take a look at when I'll be streaming now. With all that said and done, I just wanted to do a quick video about my thoughts about the new PS5. So last week we finally got a chance to take a look at it, finally got a chance to see what it looks like. Fortunately, we still don't have a price on it, and we still don't know the official release date for it, so we can at least start pre-ordering this thing. But overall, from the looks of it, I really don't have nothing too against it. It definitely has a futuristic look on it. Like if they was going for a future theme, futuristic, standout type of look, they definitely got the check marks on that. Definitely will stand out in your wherever you're gonna have it. If you're gonna have it in the game room, if you're gonna have it in your living room, if you're gonna have it in your bedroom, it's definitely gonna stand out, especially against the Xbox One X series, with it being all black and being smaller. And that's one thing that we can tell by just looking at the picture. It's definitely gonna be taller than the Xbox One X. How much taller? We don't know exactly yet, but it definitely will be taller. And just to show you guys a couple of screenshots of how it looks, like I said, definitely a futuristic look with the white and black. It really won't stand out too much in my game room because I already got like a white, black, chrome, clear type of thing, so it won't stand out too much. Probably where I'm gonna put it, I'll have to rethink about it because of how I have the rest of my consoles. But overall, I really don't have nothing against it. Like I said, the white and black wasn't too bad. You can tell that the ports for it are different. The interface on it is going to be a little bit different. How it's going to cool is a little bit different. I'm not going to go into the specs on it and everything because you can clearly look that up. And I don't want to bore you to death on that. This is just my opinion on how it actually looks. I know the memes for it have been coming out, and I've been trying not to laugh so I can let my voice rest. But I've definitely had my fair share of laughs looking at the memes. And just to show you guys a couple of memes that I've seen, just if you haven't seen some of these, they are definitely good. People definitely have photoshopped this and made quick work of it. But overall, I ain't got nothing against it. We got to see some of the games that are going to be coming out on it. I know one of the biggest complaints I've been hearing about with the games is that they're not being run in 30 frames per second, not being run in 60 frames per second. And one of the things I've been hearing about that is that with these newer consoles, they're giving you the option of whether having high frame rate and low visibility, low visuals, or high visuals with reduced frame rate. Now, if you play on a PC and you play on a high-end PC, or you play on a PC that has good hardware, you definitely already understand where this comes from. Depending on your hardware, sometimes you have to, if you want to have a high frame rate, you've got to lower the visibilities. And if you want to have a high frame rate, like I said, you want to have a high frame rate, you got to lower the visibilities. And if you want a high visibility, you got to lower the frame rate. Even with good hardware, you still got to make that sacrifice. Like I have a RTX 2080, and if I want a high frame rate, I gotta lower the visuals sometimes. And if I want great stunning visuals, I've got to lower the frame rate. So to me, it just feels like consoles are just catching up with PCs on that end. But that's just a sacrifice you have to take. Even with some of the games that came out on the One X and PS4 started having those options. And I guess just the console players, they really weren't exposed to as much as PC gamers, so there's something still new to them. But like I said, if you've been playing on PC for a few years, or you've played on high-end PCs playing games on high def graphics, then you already understand this, which is nothing new. But to me, the whole point to me is how are the games gonna play. Like I said, we got to see trailers, we saw trailers with gameplay in it. I want to see how these games actually play when we get our hands on them. How are they going to perform? Because I'm actually interested in recording a bunch of these games and see how they look after playing them back, recording them. But that's just my thoughts on it. I didn't want this to be a very long-winded video. I just wanted to say my thoughts on it, and it gets an okay from me. It could have been a little bit better, but hey, I'm not designing it. I'm not doing that. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. How you feel about the PS5 on how it's looking? What do you guys think about these memes that came out? Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I talk about stuff going on in the gaming and tech world. I do reviews on some of the latest gaming tech that's out. I do top 10 new games come out every month and so much more. Make sure to follow me on my social media pages if you want to reach out to me. I'll just be talking about all types of things with gaming. So if you want to ask me questions on what I think about the newest games, the consoles, what's some good games to play, don't be afraid to hit me up. Probably get into some really good in-depth conversations about some gaming. Like I said, I'm back up streaming, got the new schedule up and back streaming and having fun. So definitely catch me on Twitch playing indie, PC, console games and just having fun. But this is Proto, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.